Hi, I'm Sally and this is my tutorial for the Mysti bracelet. It's Mysti as in mystique or mystical. Mysti. The design is not my own. The design was shown to me by Tatty Puppy, who is on Twitter, and it's really nice. And it sort of looks like they're twisted and they're intertwined as well. So let's make a start. So taking your loom in a staggered configuration, arrows pointing towards you, we are going to go around our loom. So placing bands diagonally, and the colour you're using now is the colour you want the edge to be here, and you're going near enough all the way down your loom. So you're going down nearly all the way, so you're stopping here. So you could still get another one in if you want to, but we need to go diagonally, so we can't do that. And going straight down the other side, and my guinea pig is being extremely noisy, so I do apologise for the noisy little person over there. So just working our way down. Like so, and again we're going diagonally at the bottom. Like so. So this is what you should have. So basically you've gone around the outside of your loom, excluding these two pins here. So now we're going to add in the first colour that you want, the colour that you want at the bottom. So where I've got the blue on this one, that's the colour we're going to use next. So I'm going to use green. This is all single bands. We're starting at the top and we're going diagonally in. And then straight across to the other side, so you have two single bands. And we're basically zigzagging all the way down till we hit the bottom. He's off again, drinking. I am sorry. He used to do this all the time when I used to film in the ones that have been here the longest. I think pretty much nearly every tutorial my guinea pig started drinking. He's not done it for a while, and he started again now, so I'm hoping that this is going to be a one-off and he's not going to do this every time, because it is distracting, and I have heard it. I think it sounds a bit like a train in the background. So I do apologise, and I'm sorry if it's distracting, but try just to not listen, if that's even possible. We're going to place a cap band just here. So where you've just finished the chain, you're just placing a cap band around that pin. So just a single pin, you're just wrapping it around. We're now going to go back up to the top, and in the opposite direction we're going to use our top colour. So where I've used the red in this one, and I'm going to use blue. So you're crossing it each time, so you're sort of making diamonds all the way down. So I'll do a few and then I'll show you. Okay, so this is what you should have. So you've gone zigzaggy with the first colour, and then we're doing the other one, but we're going in the opposite direction. Oops. And I feel the guinea pig's quieting down now. But for how long we do not know. We're nearly done. Okay, and then again, we're going to add a cap band on here, and again I'm using white so it sort of blends in with the outside border. I'm also going to add a cap band on the centre pin. Then we can begin to loop. So it's just a single band and you're just twisting it and wrapping it around the pin as many times as you need to. Normally about 3 is normally about right. And then taking your hook, we're going to loop up the top zigzag. So the zigzag we've just laid on our loom, we're going to do this first. So you're going in through the cap band, finding that bottom band, and my band just broke. I'm going to quickly change that over. Trying again. There we are. Hopefully that was just a one-off and it was a bit of a dud band. And you're just following the line of the zigzag, just looping up. So you're just going inside the pin and you're only looping up the top colour. So where I've got my blue, the colour that you put on last. So just one band at a time. You're just working your way along. Okay, so when you flip the first one, it should look like this. Now I'm going to go back down to the bottom, and I'm going to loop the second colour. Okay, so I'm just pushing the cap band out of the way, finding that single band, and looping it. You just want to push all of the bands on the pin out the way, and you're just looping forward the bottom one. So you're just going inside the blue or whatever colour you're using bands that we've already looped. My band didn't quite loop and it's unravelled itself, so I'm just grabbing it back. Just working your way along. Okay, so once you've looped up the two zigzags, this is what you should have, like that, all the way down your loom. We're now going to loop up the outside border part. So you're going in through the centre cap band this time, and you're finding the top band and you're looping it whichever way it needs to go, doing the same with the other one. And then we're going inside the next pin, and it just popped off my hook, so I'm just going to get a slightly smaller chain. Let's just start again. Oh. There we go. Oh, there we are. Okay, so you're just going inside the coloured bands that you've used for the zigzag, or whatever bands you've used for the zigzag, and you're just getting the bottom band and looping it forwards. And then putting it into the centre, and now I'm going back to the bottom and working up the other side. And then once you've looped up all of the border and all of the zigzags, you take your hook, go in through this very top centre pin and stick out the side. Take a single band of whatever colour you want your extension to be, but I'm going to use white so it's the same as the border. Okay, hold it on your finger and just pull this band through and round the back of the bands. Place it on the end of your hook, and then you want to take the, no you don't, sorry, ignore me, it's going into default charm making then. As you can probably tell, I don't make bracelets that much, but it's a really nice design, so I wanted to do it. So now we're going to remove this. So you can take it from this end if it's easier, if you only have the one hook. But I have two that I generally use, so I'm just going to use the other one to remove it. But however is easiest for you. Okay, I'm just going to be careful not to lose it off of the hook. Okay, so this is what you should have, and you'll be able to see the zigzags where they've all entwined everything. You'll be able to see better on your one than you will on my camera, because my camera's not that great. There we go. And it's reversible as well. Added bonus. There we go. So I'm going to make the extension part so we can wear it as a bracelet. I use 7 bands for it to fit me. I have small adult sized wrists, so I'm going to use 7. But if you have smaller or bigger wrists, then use more or less bands. Just do to whatever size fits you. And then taking your main part of your bracelet, these 2 bands that are on your hook, stretch over this last pin here, so it's just on here, and then you want to loop, so you're going inside that bit that you've just added on, finding the bottom band, looping forwards, and you're doing this all the way up. Taking these 2 bands here, stretching it over that pin, take an S-clip, place it over these pins here. So my S-clip is just standing and swinging around, it's just here. Okay, once your S-clip's on, you can remove your bracelet. There we go. You just want to find a couple of bands down the bottom. You can use the cat band if you wish, or you can use a couple of these bands off the border, so it's entirely up to you. I think I'm going to use a couple of the bands from the border that are sort of here. They're sort of on the back, the ones I'm going to use, if I can get hold of them. Okay, and I'm just going to stretch them out and put 2 fingers in the middle so that I can easily stretch the bands and place on the S-clip. And there we have our Mysti bracelet. So there we go. So I hope you've enjoyed making this tutorial and that you're pleased with your end result. Please hit like and comment. Let me know what you think of this tutorial and of the design as well. I can always pass on comments. Or if you wish to do it yourself, then, and you're on Twitter, you can contact the designer at Tattypuppy13, but I'll put that in the description box below for you. Please subscribe to be notified when I bring out new designs, which I'm trying to do every couple of days at the moment. So I have quite a lot of ideas that I want to share. I'm on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook, and I'll put the details for those all in the box below as well. So there we go. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.